You ever notice how some people can be right there with you every day and still not really see you? Not because they're blind, but because they've stopped paying attention. See, awareness doesn't just vanish all at once. It fades quietly the moment people get too comfortable. They stop observing, they stop listening, and before long, they stop noticing. That's how relationships fall apart. Not from betrayal, but from small, repeated moments of neglect. Because when you care, you pay attention without being told to. And when you don't, you start believing that silence means everything's fine. But silence doesn't always mean peace. Sometimes it means disappointment. Let me share a story that will help this all make sense. There was this guy named Jordan. He moved in with his cousin for a few months, just trying to get back on his feet. His cousin didn't mind helping. He just expected one thing in return: effort. But Jordan never chipped in. He'd eat the groceries, leave the lights on, use the car, and never replaced anything. In his mind, he thought, if my cousin's not complaining, it must be cool. But what he didn't realize was that his cousin noticed everything. Every empty shelf, every missing gallon of milk, every gas tank that came back on E. Eventually, the patience ran out. One night his cousin said, "Bro, you gotta find somewhere else to stay." It wasn't loud, it wasn't angry, just firm. But Jordan took it personally. He thought it was rude, blunt, even a little hostile. So he left, upset and confused. Weeks later, he got his own place. And soon after, a friend needed a spot to crash. Jordan said yes without hesitation. But after a while, he started to notice something. That friend began doing the exact same things he used to do, eating his food, leaving messes, never helping. And that's when it hit him. Life was teaching him the same lesson he once refused to see. He wasn't being punished. He was being educated. And through that moment, he finally understood how blind he'd been to his own behavior. See, awareness isn't just about noticing when people are hurting. It's about recognizing your role in their peace. It's knowing when you're taking more than you're giving. It's understanding that silence doesn't always mean approval. Sometimes it's the sound of someone running out of patience. Most people don't learn that lesson until life flips the situation and makes them feel what they once ignored. That's the moment awareness is born. Through reflection, through humility, through finally seeing yourself in the same behavior that once frustrated someone else. Because real awareness is respect, it's contribution, it's knowing what's right before somebody has to spell it out for you. And truth be told, no one should have to tell you the basic things in life. You know when you're doing someone wrong, and you know when you're not reciprocating. This is the quote room, where words wake minds. Some things don't need a reaction, just reflection. Just a few thoughts I had on my mind.